just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Mauricio Dubon at the plate and takes high there. The pitch. Now 1-1. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. And here it comes. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. On to France, and they get Bregman for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44. Yordan
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Coming around third is Alvarez. And into second easily with a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, J.P. France.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Julio Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Second, the first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Out there to center. Myers squeezes it. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Jared Kelenic. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. Good eye right there. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2-2 now. Kelenic checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Kyle Tucker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Gonzalez back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And there's the strike. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The pitch. They say it went.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Interesting sequence right there for the 3-pitch punch out. Kept everything away, so it was all pretty much coming out of the same tunnel. But that was a great job of using the changeup to upset the timing and get him out front after coming at him with hard stuff with the first 2 pitches of the at-bat.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is outside.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
And the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses. Strike one. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouled off left side. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
1-0.
Two outs.
No. Yep.
And a strike.
2-1.
Hernandez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Righty delivers. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, digging in, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, David Hensley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base knock right field.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez drop step going back, and it's gone. That one felt good. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up. That one is upstairs. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. The 1-0.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Crawford throws to first in time, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's Murphy now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
And that one almost got him. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
There's a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 44.
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's bad. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ty France, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That misses off the outside edge. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 0-1. Kellner, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Now the 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
France leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak.
Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30, Kyle.
Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. Over to first.
Out.
And Tucker is retired.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the
No
most.
ball. One strike.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Checks over to first, back safely. Fly ball to right. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, David Hensley.
And now the first baseman, David Hensley. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So the Astros lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now the right fielder, Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Now it's Tom Murphy. Right side. Tucker going back. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Tom Murphy sends it out. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And it's 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Bounced out to short, and it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Ty France, 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back. No left field. Jared.
So digging in, Jared Kelnick.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Ball 1 there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Pretty nice play there. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Jake Myers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
No strike.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
No, too low.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Myers leads off second with nobody out. And now the lefty in the air, right field, makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate.
Yordan Alvarez.
Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a little roller right side. On to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the right-hander deals.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Raleigh in the box again, takes a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Now fly ball to right center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he wouldn't have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And the pitch is in for a strike. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. And now the DH, Jose Abreu.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. That's out to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And it's fouled away. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here. He blasts one out to right, his 7th home run of the season. It's 6-3.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now 6-3. Rafael Montero will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Rafael Montero.
Tom Murphy getting ready to hit.
The Mariners, the
Montero in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. The 1-0.
No.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Colton Wong digs in now. Fought off foul. 0-1 down. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one 95 to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker should have it. That is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead at 6-3. Back in Seattle, now it's going to be David Hensley. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo warming up as well. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 2-2. And he deals. Hensley tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And 1-2. On the ground to short, Crawford. Throws to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second bases,
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. And there's a foul ball. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Ryan Stanek taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ty France, 1 for 3.
the first baseman,
The pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. Out front, rip foul. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Kelnick in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. So now 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout. Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Suarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And now it's even up. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there as they're unable to add 6-3 lead. Matt Brash takes over on the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The first baseman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Started after it. Appeal to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jose Abreu goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Ball one low. Just off the outside part of the plate. Brash maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Corey Jones. One down, runner at first. Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1. Here's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is down low. 1-2 the count. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Got him! And there's 2 away. New arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Saucedo. He's been so good against lefties. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Corey Julks. He takes over in right. Matt Gage gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Matt Gage.
Well, one-run game. In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. And ball one to the right fielder.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that's outside. In the air, right field. Julks pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, catcher, Tom.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tom Murphy. There's a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Astros.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip, on talk a lot. Swinging RB.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, David Hensley. And he deals. That one down the line, and foul ball. Sewald, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Outside.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's the strike. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Myers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. That one missed. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. And that's through there for a strike. And a 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss. And a ball and 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bounce to the right. Wong. On to first. Ball game.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.